A father jogs beside his daughter, the world quiet except for their breath. Daniel Hayes, mid-30s, worn sneakers, eyes tired but kind. Emily, 8 years old, ponytail bouncing, holding a half-melted ice cream cone. Camera pans across an empty slide, a lone balloon tangled in branches. Then, he sees her. A small figure on the bench near the sandbox. Shoes muddy, teddy bear clutched tight, eyes fixed on nothing. A child alone at dusk, no parent in sight. Daniel. "Hey, sweetheart, you lost?" No answer, only the soft sound of breath caught in her throat. Emily. "Daddy." She looks scared. Camera moves closer, soft violin note rising. The girl whispers, barely audible. "Sophie. She told me not to come home." Daniel freezes. The words hit like cold rain down his spine. Low heartbeat sound, quick cut between his eyes and the trembling child. Those 7 words change everything. Daniel. "Who told you that, honey?" Sophie. "Mom, after he yelled again." Her voice cracks, innocence colliding with fear. Emily reaches out her hand, gentle, unafraid. Emily. "You can sit with us, okay?" Wide shot, the 3 figures framed by fading sunlight. Daniel glances around the park, empty benches, distant road, a rusted sign creaking. Every instinct inside him screams something isn't right. He notices scratches on Sophie's arm, old bruises half hidden by her sleeve. His heart tightens, memory flashing of rescue calls, of cries in burning rooms. He left that life behind, but the instinct never left him. Once a rescuer, always a rescuer. Daniel. "Where's your mom now?" Sophie. "Home. With him." Camera slowly zooms on Daniel's eyes, calm, protective resolve building. He crouches to her level, gentle voice steady. Daniel. "Okay, we'll stay right here for a minute, all right?" She nods, clutching the bear tighter. Emily sits beside her, sharing half the melting cone. Soft, ambient hum, distant thunder roll. Then a sound. A car door slams, echoing across the park. Sophie flinches so hard the teddy drops. Fear recognizes footsteps before eyes do. Daniel turns. A man stands by the chain-link fence, scanning the playground. Tall, shoulders tense, voice rough as gravel. "Man. You seen a kid? Blonde, pink shoes, white jacket?" Daniel straightens, keeping his voice neutral. Daniel. "Plenty of kids around, friend." "Why?" Man. "She's mine." The word cuts sharp, ownership dripping from it. Sophie shakes her head violently, tears spilling. Sophie. "Don't let him take me." Camera whip pans between Daniel's shocked face and the trembling child. Truth lands louder than thunder. Daniel steps in front of her, body instinctively shielding both girls. Emily clings to his sleeve. Daniel. "Let's talk calm, yeah? She's scared." Man. "Because she lies! She runs off!" The man's tone turns sharp, one step closer. Daniel raises a hand, firm, not aggressive. Daniel. "Stay back! She's a child!" Heartbeat intensifies, slow motion as wind lifts dust around their feet. Sophie hides behind the bench, whispering through sobs. Sophie. "He hurts her. He hurts Mommy." Now it's not confusion. It's danger. Daniel's eyes harden. The rescuer wakes inside the father. He takes out his phone, thumb hovering over 911. Daniel, quietly. "Emily, take her behind the swing set. Stay low." Emily. "Daddy." Daniel. "Go." Soft tremor of strings, tension stretching thin as glass. The man curses, pacing, glaring at Daniel. Man. "She's my kid." Daniel. "Then act like it. Stay right there." Blue dusk deepens, streetlights flickering on one by one. The world holds its breath. One man's choice between comfort and conscience. Sirens wail faintly in the distance. Too far, not yet near enough. Daniel keeps his stance, calm, voice low but commanding. Daniel. "You're done scaring her. You understand?" The man spits on the ground, backing a step, muttering. He turns toward his car just as flashing lights appear down the road. Cut to close-up, Sophie watching from behind the swings, silent tears shining. For the first time, she sees someone not walking away. Sometimes the loudest bravery is quiet. Police arrive, voices firm but professional. Daniel stays back, lets them handle the confrontation. Emily runs to him, arms wrapping his waist. Emily, you didn't let him take her. Daniel, not tonight. Camera tilts up. Dark clouds break. One beam of streetlight falls across them. Sophie's small voice trembles through the silence. Sophie, thank you. Daniel kneels, wiping a tear from her cheek. Daniel, you're safe now, sweetheart, I promise. Music swells softly, mixture of relief and sorrow. Rescue ends the danger, not the story. Police escort the man away. Sophie watches, gripping Emily's hand. Her teddy bear lies forgotten on the bench, a symbol of a night no child should live. Daniel picks it up, hands it to her. Daniel, keep it. Brave kids need their heroes close. Wide aerial shot. Flashing red-blue lights fading into distance, 3 silhouettes under the lamppost. The park returns to silence, but everything has changed. Night settles outside Daniel's small home. Streetlights hum. Rain begins to whisper on the glass. Sophie sits on the couch, a blanket around her shoulders, eyes lost somewhere deep. Emily beside her, coloring quietly, glancing up every few seconds as if to check Sophie's breathing. Daniel stands in the kitchen doorway, phone pressed to his ear. Daniel, yes, officer, she's safe here. No, I don't think she should go back tonight. His tone is calm, but his hand trembles. Camera focuses on his knuckles tightening around the counter's edge. He hangs up slowly, exhales. He's faced burning buildings, screaming chaos, but this feels harder. How do you protect a child from something you can't see, from someone they love? Soft piano notes echo, matching his thoughts. He walks back to the couch, kneels in front of Sophie. Daniel, the officers said they'll visit your house tomorrow, okay? With someone from social services. Sophie nods, voice barely more than air. Sophie, Mom won't talk. She never talks when he's angry. Her words slice quiet like broken glass. Emily's crayon stops mid-line. Close up. The color red bleeding across the paper. Daniel takes a breath, heart aching with the weight of helplessness. He remembers nights when Emily cried for her mother, gone long before the divorce. That same helplessness had haunted him then too, but this time, he won't let silence win. He gets up, turns on the old kettle, steam rising like ghosts. Cinematic cue. Camera glides past framed photo of Daniel in uniform, rescue team smiling behind smoke and rubble. His life used to be saving strangers from fire. Now it's saving one little girl from something colder. Sophie. Are the police mad at me? Daniel. No, sweetheart. They're proud. You were brave to tell the truth. She shakes her head, whispers. Sophie. He said no one would believe me. Daniel kneels again, gentle, steady. Daniel, they will. I believe you. That's where it starts. Music shifts, subtle, hopeful undercurrent. A pause. Rain hits harder outside. Emily moves closer, looping her arm around Sophie's shoulder. Emily, you can sleep in my room. I've got an extra pillow. For the first time, Sophie almost smiles. Just almost. Montage. Daniel making tea, folding a blanket, checking the lock twice. Every movement small, deliberate. A man building safety out of ordinary gestures. Later that night, Sophie lies awake in Emily's room, teddy bear tucked under her chin. Moonlight glows across her face. She listens to the faint hum of Daniel's TV downstairs, news murmuring about a missing child, her name not mentioned. She turns her head, whispers into the dark. Sophie, please, let Mommy be okay. Soft echo fades into night wind. Downstairs, Daniel sits alone, cup untouched. He stares at the family photo on the wall, the empty space beside him, where life took someone too soon. He closes his eyes. The memory comes. Flames. Sirens. The scream he couldn't reach in time. That's when he left firefighting, not because of fear, but because loss had already burned him hollow. Cinematic flashback, smoke, silhouettes, his shaking hands pulling a small body from a wreck, then silence. Now, watching Sophie breathe upstairs, something reignites, not fire, but purpose. He whispers to himself, "Daniel, not this time." Low pulse of percussion, growing tension, resolve forming. Morning comes quietly. Light spills through curtains, soft and warm. Sophie blinks awake, confusion replaced by peace. Emily's already up, drawing something on the floor. A house with 3 stick figures smiling under the sun. She holds it up. "Emily, it's us, you, me, and Daddy." Sophie looks at it for a long moment, tears rising, not from fear, but from the strange ache of kindness. Downstairs, Daniel's on the phone again. "Daniel." "Yes, officer, she's still here. She's okay." He pauses, looks toward the stairs. "Daniel. Her mother? She's not answering?" The pause grows heavy. His brow furrows. Camera closes in on his face, worry surfacing. He hangs up, walks to the window. Outside, a police car drives by, slow, silent. He knows what that means. Sophie and Emily come down together, hand in hand. Daniel. "Hey, champ," forcing a smile. "You hungry?" Sophie. "I'm not sure I can eat." He nods, understanding more than words can carry. He sets a pancake in front of her anyway, because sometimes kindness starts with ordinary things. The knock comes mid-bite. 3 hard raps on the door. Sound cue. Officer. "Mr. Hayes, may we come in?" He steps aside, letting them enter. Emily and Sophie watch, quiet. The social worker kneels to Sophie's level. Social worker. "Sweetheart, do you remember me? From before?" Sophie nods, uncertain. The woman smiles softly, but her eyes flicker with something unspoken. Daniel studies her face, feels his stomach tighten. He already knows, before she even says it. Social worker, quietly. "We found your mother." Camera zooms slow on Sophie's frozen expression. A beat of silence, only rain, distant thunder, Emily's soft gasp. Social worker. "She's in the hospital. She's hurt but alive." Sophie's lips part, half relief, half horror. Sophie. "Is it because of him?" No one answers. Silence is answer enough. Tense strings fade under dialogue. Daniel stands behind her, hand resting on her shoulder. Daniel. "You're not alone, kiddo. Not anymore." Sophie turns, looks up at him with wide, breaking eyes. Sophie. "Can I stay here tonight again?" He glances at the officer. She nods gently. Daniel. "As long as you need." Soft musical resolve. Piano returns. Faint heartbeat rhythm beneath. Later that evening, the rain stops. Emily and Sophie sit by the window watching water bead down the glass. Emily whispers, "Emily, you think your mom will be okay?" Sophie. "I hope so." She looks down at her teddy. Stitches loose, one eye missing. Sophie. "Maybe she just forgot how to be safe." Emily nods. "Then maybe we can remind her." Cinematic closing cue. Camera pans out. Daniel watching them from the kitchen, quiet, thoughtful. A man who's seen too much loss, realizing he might finally be part of a healing that doesn't come from fire or rescue sirens, but from love itself. The knock comes mid-bite. 3 hard raps on the door. Sound cue, deep thud, echoing tension. Daniel opens it slowly. A female officer stands there, raincoat dripping. Behind her, a social worker holds a small folder to her chest. Their faces are calm but heavy. Officer. "Mr. Hayes, may we come in?" He steps aside, letting them enter. Emily and Sophie watch, quiet. The social worker kneels to Sophie's level. Social worker. Sweetheart, do you remember me from before? Sophie nods, uncertain. The woman smiles softly, but her eyes flicker with something unspoken. Daniel studies her face, feels his stomach tighten. He already knows, before she even says it. Social worker, quietly. We found your mother. Camera zooms slow on Sophie's frozen expression. A beat of silence. Only rain, distant thunder, Emily's soft gasp. Social worker. She's in the hospital. She's hurt, but alive. Sophie's lips part, half relief, half horror. Sophie. Is it because of him? No one answers. Silence is answer enough. Tense strings fade under dialogue. Daniel stands behind her, hand resting on her shoulder. Daniel. You're not alone, kiddo. Not anymore. Sophie turns, looks up at him with wide, breaking eyes. Sophie. Can I stay here tonight again? He glances at the officer. She nods gently. Daniel. As long as you need. Soft, musical resolve. Piano returns, faint heartbeat rhythm beneath. Later that evening, the rain stops. Emily and Sophie sit by the window, watching water bead down the glass. Emily whispers, Emily, you think your mom will be okay? Sophie, I hope so. She looks down at her teddy, stitches loose, one eye missing. Sophie, maybe she just forgot how to be safe. Emily nods. Then maybe we can remind her. Cinematic closing cue. Camera pans out. Daniel watching them from the kitchen, quiet, thoughtful. A man who's seen too much loss, realizing he might finally be part of a healing that doesn't come from fire or rescue sirens, but from love itself. Daniel wakes to the sound of quiet laughter. Emily and Sophie making toast, whispering like it's a secret they're protecting. For a brief second, it feels like peace. But then his phone buzzes. Unknown number. He answers. A nurse's voice, steady, clinical, yet trembling at the edges. Nurse on phone. Mr. Hayes? Sophie's mother, she's asking for her daughter. He freezes, mug halfway to his lips. A mix of hope and dread washes over his face. Camera lingers on his eyes. Hesitation, fear, compassion. Cut to Sophie. She's smiling faintly, crumbs on her cheek, unaware that her world is about to shift again. Daniel ends the call quietly. He sits for a moment, hands clasped, thinking. Daniel. Sophie, sweetheart. Your mom's awake. Sophie's smile fades. Her spoon clinks softly against the plate. Sophie. Is she okay? Daniel. She's asking for you. A silence stretches, like time itself is afraid to move. Then Sophie nods, small but brave. Sophie, can you come with me? Daniel, of course. Piano builds, a soft, steady melody, hope rising beneath the tension. Transition scene. The car glides down wet roads, wipers sweeping rhythmically. Daniel drives, Sophie quiet in the back seat, staring out at the gray sky. Emily's crayon drawing folded in her lap. 3 smiling stick figures under a sun. Inside the hospital, white walls, antiseptic scent, echoes of distant heart monitors. A nurse leads them down the corridor. Nurse. She's stable now. She's been asking about her daughter all morning. Sophie squeezes Daniel's hand. Her steps slow, breath trembling. Each door they pass sounds like a heartbeat. When they reach the room, the nurse nods gently. Daniel steps back. Sophie stands in the doorway. Her mother lies pale against the sheets, a bruise along her jaw, IV tubes glowing faintly in the dim light. She looks up, eyes red, tired, filled with guilt. Mother. Sophie. Her voice breaks on the first syllable. Sophie doesn't move, just stares. Sophie. You said you'd protect me. Mother. I know, baby. I know, I was so scared. Tears roll down her face one by one. Sophie's small shoulders tremble, not with anger, but something deeper. Sophie. I told him to stop, he didn't. Her mother nods slowly, unable to meet her eyes. Daniel watches from the hallway, silent, hands in his pockets, fighting the instinct to step in. This isn't a fire he can put out. This is a wound only truth can clean. Mother, I'm sorry. I should have left him sooner. Sophie takes a slow step forward. Sophie, then promise me something. Mother, anything. Sophie, don't go back. That line, quiet, steady, lands like thunder. The woman nods, crying harder now. Sophie moves closer, rests her head gently on her mother's arm. Camera zooms in on the fragile peace between them, a small act of forgiveness amid brokenness. Daniel turns away, wiping his eyes. Outside the window, the first sunlight breaks through the clouds. Montage, paperwork, a new beginning, social services helping, court documents signed, Sophie temporarily placed under Daniel's guardianship. Emily and Sophie share a bedroom now, 2 beds, 1 nightlight, laughter slowly returning to the walls. Weeks pass. The house feels warmer, the laughter louder. And Daniel, he starts smiling more, not because life got easier, but because he finally understands something deeper. Scene: Daniel fixing the porch light, Emily and Sophie chasing bubbles in the yard, a soft golden sunset. Sophie, Mr. Hayes? Daniel, yeah, kiddo? Sophie, do you think people like him ever change? He sets the wrench down, looks at her gently. Daniel, maybe, but kindness changes people faster. She nods, thoughtful. Sophie, then thank you for changing me. Close up. Daniel's eyes glisten, his smile small but real. Emily runs up, hugs them both. The camera widens. 3 figures, 1 new family, framed in golden light. Voiceover begins, slow, cinematic, like a heartbeat between words. Nobody plans to be a hero. Sometimes you just stop, notice, and choose not to walk away. Sometimes courage is picking up a child's hand instead of turning your head. And sometimes kindness isn't a moment, it's a lifetime you build, one choice at a time. Music swells, strings and piano blending, warmth overtaking sorrow. Cut to final image. Sophie's old teddy bear on the windowsill, sunlight on its torn ear behind it, 3 shadows dancing in laughter. Voiceover, final line. She found safety, he found purpose, and in between them, kindness found a home. Fade to black. Soft heartbeat fades out.